So good morning and welcome to another adventure. We were on the road travelling about 4 hours away from Munnar to Alleppey, and we decided to make a stop en route and grab some tea from a local vendor. This is definitely my favourite way to have chai, finding these little roadside places where the locals join you and have a cup of tea, and the prices are the same for everyone. It really makes you feel welcome and part of the culture. Nice bit of chai by the road. We carried on a short distance crossing over the bridge. It's a 4-hour drive from Munnar to here, so nearly at our final destination. We got a lovely view of part of the backwaters of Kerala, where the land is broken up by lots of waterways. We were heading to Alleppey to experience a day and night on a houseboat on these famous backwaters. It's a very unique setting. That's the thing with India, every state is different. So anyway, let's continue. Minutes later we were at the dock where all the houseboats seemed to be gathered. So after checking in, we boarded our boat. So we haven't quite left yet, but I don't care. We don't have to go anywhere. We can just relax and just take in the views on the water, which honestly, after bouncing around for the last 24 hours, this is a real treat. So we're in Alleppey right now, and we're about to start this boat cruise. This is the central point where all the houseboats kind of depart from, and the idea is to explore this river. I can't remember the name of it right now. So for the whole boat and food and everything, it's about £150 for the day and night, and that includes lunch and breakfast and dinner. So it's pretty good really, considering you get a whole kind of crew and boat to yourself. I think the engine has just started. So our job is to sit back and relax. So that's what we're going to do, 1,000,000%.
This is fantastic. I have never been on anything like this before, an entire boat to ourselves.
We set sail travelling along Vembadan Lake, the call to prayer echoing across the water. Okay guys, so you ready for the boat tour? So this is our bedroom. We have a nice comfortable bed with views of the water and the all-important AC. We also have our own bathroom with a shower and toilet. Up on deck we have a lovely seating area where we can take in those amazing views, as well as a lower deck seating area to eat our meals. So we sailed across the water taking in our surroundings. If a houseboat isn't your thing, you can take a kayak or canoe, which takes you through more scenic and quiet spots that the big houseboats can't reach. So as you can see, there's quite a few houseboats along here. I heard actually that this area can be quite busy, so it might be worth noting that. Doesn't take away though from the amazing experience and uniqueness of this. Actually having a boat to ourselves and being on the water like this and just being able to just chill out and relax, and it's actually really comfortable. The seats are really comfortable and we've got aircon in the bedroom, so what more could you ask? Pig's having his fruit, bit of pineapple. We're going out now, getting further out, and it's getting more misty out there. Oh, this is pretty amazing. The smells as well, you can smell kind of like wood fires burning. There are people fishing on the riverside as well, and it's just really, really relaxing. It is quite cluttered though with boats, but that's not taking away from anything. It's still pretty magical, but it is quite populated with different houseboats and lots of people doing the same thing, and boats parked up and this kind of thing. So I'm curious if it will stay like that for the whole crossing. If it does, it doesn't matter, but I'm just enjoying this really. It's so nice. The narrow waterway started to open up as we made our way further along the water. We stopped off at a stall that sold fish, but not feeling too fishy ourselves, we got a coconut instead. So we just stopped at that fish market. We didn't buy any fish because, well, I'm vegetarian and I don't really want to have meat. Tig isn't vegetarian, but he didn't fancy it, so. But it was amazing to see the tiger prawns. They're so beautiful. Wish they were out in the sea, but I know people have to eat, so I respect anyone that catches their own food. So we have a nice coconut here to enjoy. Very, very good.
I love a lovely coconut.
As we sailed along the river, it was time for lunch. We had this docked up beside a beautiful rice field. There is so much food here, oh my goodness. Guys, we've got a big lunch here.
It's massive. I've never had fish like this either.
Hey, look at the fish. That food was crazy. There's so much of it. Everyone in India has a massive appetite. India's breakfast, lunch, dinner, mid-morning, mid-afternoon. You know, food, always. So, yeah, I just can't do it. Tiniest banana. Straight off the tree. I'm in the zone. Could I be any more relaxed? Anyway, we carried on our journey. I was really enjoying being out on the water, surrounded by greenery. It felt so calming. Time for more food. We had these banana fritters, which were so crispy and delicious. It's tea o'clock. Got a nice hot cup of chai. That's good. And we've got some fried banana as well, so eat it off the plate because it's really hot. That's really good. Nice bit of fried banana and chai, can't beat it. On this boat, we are so relaxed in the zone right now. So we're just gonna chill out and watch the sun go down. We are really looking forward to watching the sun set across the water. However, sadly, that wasn't the case. So that is our view as the sun's going down. We're right on a main road, which is not really the vibe that we were hoping for. We were hoping to be on the water as the sun went down. So, but sadly that isn't the case, which is a little bit of a shame because I think most people, I think anyway, would like to be on the water as the sun's setting because it's kind of quite iconic and it's not something you get to do all the time. So it's a shame we're parked up for that. Also, we wanted a beer earlier and you can't have it till 5:30, but it's 5:30 now, we're parked. We've now been allowed a beer, but it's lost its moment now, you know what I mean? Because we're not moving anymore, we're just parked, and it feels like such a weird place to park up as well. So the beer situation has just got really complicated. So they said they have beer, which we can have at 5:30. They said it'll be 250 rupees each for 2 beers. So we did that, and then it turns out we're waiting and it didn't come. And then it turns out somebody's gone to courier for it to get us beer. Oh my god, I've never dreamt of asking somebody to do that. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. I don't want somebody going out of their way just to get me and Tig a beer. That's just so embarrassing and awkward. Like, we only meant it if it was on the boat, and he didn't say it wasn't. If we knew it wasn't on the boat, we wouldn't have had it. We could take it or leave it. And now they're getting offended. It feels like we're supposed to be sitting here like Lord and Lady Tifa, you know? Like we're sitting here like two entitled arseholes sitting here demanding beer, and that's not what happened at all. It's like we just misunderstood. We thought it was on the boat already, and then when he said you can have it at 5:30, we thought it was because of some sort of drinking law or something. Didn't know it wasn't on the boat at all, and would never in a million years dreamt for some person to have to go out just to get us some beer. Anyway, it is what it is. We can't cancel it now. Maybe it's just me being silly, but I think a lot of people would feel uncomfortable with that. We would have been just as happy with like a pineapple juice or something. We watched a ceremony of some kind across the water as the light of the day disappeared, and we gave up on our beer, going downstairs to our room. So as the call to prayer echoes in the distance, we're going to head off and just try and chill out for the evening and then just have an early night, I think. We have to be off the boat by 9 tomorrow, so we will see you guys when we're at our next destination. So until then guys, take care. Speak to you soon. Bye. 2 hours later, we got a knock on the door. The beer had arrived and it was huge. So we chilled out and had some beer before sleeping for the night. 1 AM, heavy rain began to pour, and with it, cockroaches appeared in our bedroom. Definitely not the most ideal way to end our day. It is pouring with rain out there. Absolutely pouring. We've spotted a couple of cockroaches, which is not ideal, and we had a few power cuts. I don't know if hopefully we won't lose power again, but I will be glad to get off this boat, I'll be honest. I'll be glad to get off it. Next time we make our way back to dry land and enjoy some sun, sea and sand on one of Kerala's beautiful beaches. So until next time guys, take care and we'll see you soon.